Well, he kind of walked back his statements about Captain America, but not really. This is a weird damage control Instagram post after everybody got livid at him for saying Captain America doesn't represent America. About the stupidest comment I've ever seen a celebrity make. And of course, this is where he's at now. And if he tries to tie it to veterans and all this other crap to try to get you in the feels, it's so sick. But it's so nakedly fake, so nakedly obvious what these people are doing. Captain America Brave New World is going to be a complete woke disaster, much like everything else Disney has been doing lately. We'll get into the news in just a moment. Guys, this is our Fandom Pulse Substack. This is where you get your news every single morning. We have wonderful stories all day long, stuff you haven't seen and won't see anywhere else, and stuff that, because the channel only has 3 videos a day, we can't cover everything. So check this out. Subscribe to this in the description below. We also unveiled our new merch line. And so we have Fandom Pulse t-shirts with the logo right here for you right now. I teamed with an all-American company out of Alabama producing these in America first. And they do a great job. These are very high-quality t-shirts. I love wearing these. We have our Repent t-shirt. This is going to be a fan favorite, I can tell you right now, because this is just such a clean design. Awesome stuff. And then we have our Desu Volt. So 3 t-shirt styles. There's women's versions available as well in all sorts of colors for you to check out. I'll have this in the description below so that you can grab your merch. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting us, supporting Fandom Pulse through signing up and through repping us in your awesome streetwear. Appreciate it. All right, Anthony Mackie. Where do we start? He attempted to do some damage control and PR spin after a boycott was launched in response to his comments, claiming that that America should not be represented by Captain America. During a press conference to promote it, he said, "For me, Captain America represents a lot of different things. I don't think the term America should be one of those representations." So weird. Now, I made a meme about this yesterday. This thanks to Grok. Thank you, Grok, for making all this. This is this is what we got right here. Is this the Captain America fans want? Captain UN. People made some comments about Captain Planet as well. I forgot about Captain Planet when I was a kid. What a propaganda piece that was for the globalist shills. Crazy stuff right here. But this is the Captain America he wants. Is it the Captain America fans want, though? You'll have to let me know in the leave a comment, guys. Crazy stuff right here. So he says it's about a man who keeps his word, who has honor, dignity, and integrity, someone who's trustworthy and dependable, which I guess is not America. So that's a very bizarre statement right there. Very bizarre, very anti-American, very clearly Trump deranged. You know exactly what's going on with this guy right here when he says this type of stuff. He is just way lost the plot as far as things go. Mackie's comments went viral, and he was absolutely savaged by it. Nerdrotic said Captain America was created during World War II. This is his costume. It's the effing American flag. His shield is the effing American flag. You know what's on his forehead? A giant effing A for America. This doesn't stand for France. Nerdrotic's hilarious. Funny stuff right there. Political and culture commentator Benny Johnson took it a step further. He wrote on X, woke actor Anthony Mackie says Captain America should not represent America, and then mentions that what he represents as a lot of different things. Time to boycott the new Captain America movie. I don't think that's going to need to be done, Benny, because I don't think anybody's going to see it anyway. This movie looks like trash. It really does. We've seen the box office projections that are complete disaster. Conservative Hunter says, I was going to see this when it comes out, but now Anthony Mackie and his anti-American rhetoric will not be getting my money. People should boycott Captain America. Yeah, this is trending, but not a good look. Disney knows this is a disaster for it 2 weeks before they're coming out with the film. Now, the box office projections are already lower than the Eternals at this juncture, which is an epic failure for Disney Marvel. They put a lot into this. They're also lying about the budget numbers for this movie. It's just, this is something that they just have been having in the works for years because they really wanted a Black Lives Matter Captain America sort of setup. Disney knows that they are in trouble with this, that their entire MCU brand is in trouble, and it's going to be really funny to watch. More calls to boycott are coming out there. People are saying this is woke BS, and this is what he says because this caused such an outrage, because it's outrageous that somebody should absolutely say this. Captain America does not represent America. I mean, what the heck are you talking about, Anthony Mackie? That's the dumbest possible comment, and you know what you did, and you know it was intentional. It was not a misspeak. It was not anything like that. But here's how he goes, and he tries to play this like emotional card in this obviously PR firm push here, which is done in Comic Sans. Guys, ugh. Never write in Comic Sans. Please ban Trump. Please put an executive order banning Comic Sans. Can we get that done? It's an important thing that should have been done day one of this administration, and we should never have to see this font ever again. Thank you. Let me be clear about this. I'm a proud American, and taking the shield of a hero like Cap is an honor of a lifetime. I have the utmost respect for those who serve. Nobody said anything about veterans, bro. And those who served our country. Whenever I see a statement like this, I always think, wow, nobody was talking about that. Do you not have respect for veterans? Why would you even bring this up? It seems like quite the opposite. Cap has a universal characteristics that people all over the world can relate to. And this last statement is the real tell for me. Even though this is a corporate PR press release statement that's done on Instagram, it was written, so you know it was vetted. He then doubles down and says universal characteristics all people over the world can relate to. He literally went for Captain UN with this stuff. And that's ridiculous. Now, I know this is a movie that is being released worldwide, and I guess Disney's trying to say we love every viewer out there, but the character is still Captain America. He still is wearing an American shield, an American flag. It's insane to push this kind of narrative on the character. And I just see that this is going to be a complete bomb. And here's what our box office says on this. Sean Robbins says after 1 week, he lowered the opening week projections to 81 million to 170 million as the top, to a range of 81 million to 98 million, which means the top end, they don't think it's going to hit that 100 million range. Now he thinks that his prediction is going to be about 90 million as a box office opening for the weekend. And then Hollywood Reporter also said they think the 4-day opening weekend of just 90 million during Valentine's Day and President's Day. Robbins' predictions above are for the traditional 3-day weekend, do not include President's Day, which falls on a Monday. Furthermore, a report from Luis Fernando earlier this week indicates the film was only performing at 1.4x better than The Marvels in pre-sales, the worst MCU performing film ever, and on par with The Eternals. Marvels had an opening weekend of 46 million, and Eternals did 71 million. So I think it's going to be, I don't think it'll hit Marvel's levels in my prediction. I think it's going to be in between these two because I think the MCU brand is just that dead right now. Nobody, even though it says Captain America on it, we all know this isn't Captain America. We know this is a black replacement character that was put in for diversity purposes. They did this during the Black Lives Matter sort of deal when they first came out with it during the pandemic, with the Falcon and Winter Soldier Disney Plus show, where they had him taking the mantle. Oh, yes, after Steve Rogers died. And this is all about just replacing characters with diverse counterparts, and that's what their agenda has been over the last couple of phases of the MCU. Nobody wanted to watch it. Nobody bought it. Nobody liked these characters. They don't have the actors with the charisma that they had before with Robert Downey Jr. and the like, and that's why they're trotting all those characters out for this next installment here with like this Doom nonsense, because they know that if they don't bring those people back, their brand is completely dead in the water, and that's it. And they don't know where to go with it, though, because these are true believers, you got to remember. They just came out with this Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man cartoon this morning. I did a video this morning. Go watch my talk on that, because it is so blackwashed and so woke that I can't even believe they did that to Spider-Man. You got to remember, these are true believers, and they actually went out advertising the day before it came out saying, this isn't woke. Like, they're going to start saying that, but they are still going to be producing these products that are exactly like this 100% of the time. This movie is a train wreck on every single level. It's not just the fact that he's replaced by a black guy. It's not the fact that they don't understand patriotism in America and therefore they can't write these characters, which is also true. It's also just they're going to have an incompetent plot. It was a 3+ hour film that they edited down to like an hour and a half, an hour 40 minutes or whatnot. Crazy stuff. And so there's been too many cooks. It's going to be a jumbled mess, and it is going to be a complete mess when this comes out from what I'm hearing. Screen tests have been terrible for it, and the reason is shown. None of these people understand this character whatsoever. Nobody understands what makes this great. When Jack Kirby and Joe Simon came out with the original Captain America, my friends, it was a very, very different thing. It was all about America, as much as these guys say it's something different. This is Jack Kirby's art right here. He was all about patriotism and freedom. This is exactly what the character was supposed to stand for. I'm a writer myself, guys, and it drives me crazy. It breaks my heart, honestly, watching them treat these characters like this, and this is what they do across media, and that's why we are trying to build a difference here. Leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Do you buy his, non-apology What do you think about his statement that it's a universal character around the world? Hit the like and subscribe button, my friends, and please do sign up for my Fandom Pulse Substack right here. Don't miss the news every single morning as we write it out for you, my friends. And also, go grab our merch. These are some great t-shirts, wonderful, high-quality stuff. We appreciate you for being there, and we'll be back soon.